Welcome to Il Raglio Del Mulo. Please introduce Volubilis to our readers and describe the band in just 3 words.
Hello, Il Raglio Del Mulo. My name is Miguel, and I'm the guitar player, concept artist, founder of the band Volubilis. We started the band in 2020. At first, it was just me in my bedroom during lockdown. Ashes and Embers and Le Flamboiement Stellaire are 2 singles that are out right now as we speak. They are a product of me being bored during the pandemic. So it's been more than 6 years now. It's a long time coming, but yeah, we have a new album coming out next month. Very excited about that. And yeah, over that period in 6 years, I started recording guitars, lost everything at some point, started again, met the guys who perform on the album too during that period. So we're all scattered across Canada. Sean lives in Vancouver. I'm based in Montreal. Alexis lives in Montreal as well. And André and Jacob live in Gatineau and Ottawa. So yeah, logistically it's a bit difficult to get together and rehearse, but for the production of the album, it was all right. We made it work. More on that later. But yeah, that's us. Technical death metal, prog metal band from Montreal.
Le Flamboiement Stellaire opens both the album and its story. Why was this particular track the perfect gateway into the universe of Theasterion?
So musically, it's the most aggressive and straight to the point track of the album. It opens very brutally with those 3 snare hits. That was, by the way, straight up an homage to Necrophagist with the beginning of Stab Wound, iconic drum fill. So that was a direct homage to that. And yeah, lyrically, it's the exposition and the rising action of the whole narrative of the album. So basically, long story short, humans, they can no longer live on Earth because it's too polluted, and it's run by this conglomerate that is just trying to get a hold of everything. And that conglomerate comes up with a technology that makes it possible to move, to start a colony on a satellite. And on that satellite, it's that conglomerate that runs everything. So at some point, they're trying to terraform it, and at some point there's just this prism that appears out of nowhere on the surface of the planet, and the prism, it's what you see on the album cover. So it's very strange, unexplainable. No one really knows what it means, but after a couple of years, they're deciphering it because it's got some glyphs on it. So they decipher it and they find out that it's like this godlike entity, and there's a premonition about it, and there's this prophecy that it's just the end of the world that's about to happen. The stellar flare, which in French is Le Flamboiement Stellaire. So that creates a lot of division because now, there's the conspiracy theorists that are like, oh no, it's never gonna happen, and so it creates a lot of division. It also creates an assassination attempt for the conglomerate guy, CEO, I guess, who's just head of everything. And then, yeah, a small amount of humans decide to just go away. They steal a shuttle, a space shuttle, and they just go away to the planet that they're orbiting. That's called Theasterion. And that's where the rest of the story takes place.
Writing an entire conceptual sci-fi record is an ambitious task. Was there a moment during the creative process when the world of Theasterion surprised even its creators?
I think that's a super cool question, and subconsciously, it's how I knew that it was gonna be a conceptual record. All of my favorite albums are ambitious conceptual albums like that. I'm thinking of Absolute Elsewhere by Blood Incantation, Dream Theater, Metropolis Part 2, Terminal Redux by Vector. All of them are super well thought out. Great music, obviously, too. Also, there's a narrative aspect to it. So I'm also a visual artist, and what I do as an illustrator slash comic book artist really revolves around world building. And I always thought of a way to join that practice with my music. And yeah, the Theasterion slash Volubilis was a great way, great practice to do that. The music came first, definitely, because I didn't know at the time that that's what I wanted to do. Then I wrote the lyrics for Ashes and Embers first, which is more about a forest fire. But then that was the germ of an idea of something bigger. And I was like, oh, well, what caused the forest fire? It was a stellar flare. And then it just went on from that idea. It's yeah, and then both visual art and lyrics was something for the rest of the album. I mean, was everything all at once, pretty much. So yeah, I wouldn't say it never really surprised us. But I think a moment that was like, okay, this is what's happening, was when I realized that, oh, all of my visual art revolves around this world building thing that I'm doing. So that was a defining moment of like, okay, this should be it.
The decision to write Le Flamboiement Stellaire entirely in French gives it a unique identity. What does representing Quebec's metal culture mean to you as artists?
Well, we're super proud of our Quebecois roots. You know, we have a fantastic metal scene, I think known internationally. Even touring bands, when they come here, they get they're very happy with the energy that they receive from the crowds, especially in Montreal. So yeah, I'm really grateful. And yeah, except for Sean, we're all francophones in the band here. So it just makes sense to write in our mother tongue. But that being said, the lyrics for Le Flamboiement Stellaire were always in French. I think that first verse was, I was just trying to figure out patterns, and that pattern I wrote with French lyrics. I didn't even write it, it just was what I was hearing in my mind, and it just stuck to it. I never changed it, actually. I just added more lyrics for the other segments of the songs, but yeah, no, it was one of those where it's like, oh, this is what I'm hearing, I don't want to change it. And yeah, so if it's a good homage to the Quebecois scene, good, but yeah, it just came naturally for this one, fortunately.
Between rehearsals, recording sessions, and building an interplanetary saga, what has been the most memorable or unexpected moment in Volubilis' journey so far?
So we never actually rehearsed as a full band, just because all of our members are scattered all across Canada. So unfortunately, that is really hard logistically to do. But now that the album is almost out, at least it's done, we do plan on getting together and playing shows eventually, hopefully. I would love it, but yeah, it's still in the works. Otherwise, the recording process for the album, the whole production process, I'm not gonna lie and say that I had an amazing time. It was horrible. It really was. So much more work than I expected, and a huge learning curve on recording techniques, on yeah, just mixing, editing, learning about new gear. Yeah, it was pure hell. And also for the recording process, we seem to always have this curse of, me and Andre, we always were sick. It was over the winter, which it's fair enough, but every time we recorded, either him or me got sick. So that wasn't really fun. Otherwise, there are memorable moments. They're not always positive, but one really great memory that I have of that process was recording demos with André for vocals of one of the songs. I can't remember which one. I came from Montreal to spend the weekend in Gatineau/Ottawa, and we couldn't record at his place because of his neighbors, and you know, he didn't just want to whisper the demos. I was like, yeah, you can just whisper them. It's just demos. He didn't want to do that, so we ended up doing it in his car in November weather, which was really cold, and it's such. We just kept laughing the whole time. It was great. I have some photos of that too, if you want to see them. They're on our Instagram page. But otherwise, I think an unexpected moment was to get funding from Factor for the album. It's a government-funded project, which that was unexpected. I mean, I worked hard for it. It was my second time applying for that grant, but when I got it, it was like, whoa. It's actually crazy that we got government funding for a super niche extreme metal project, which is really cool at the same time, and I'm so grateful, but yeah, a bit unexpected.
If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss upcoming content, interviews, and new videos. Thanks for your support.